I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to feed. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python. Grab what I like real fast, choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the Philly to the North, episode 4. And honestly, Randy, I was looking at my arm and I just got a bug bite. I'm like, what the hell? I wasn't outside today. I was playing Fortnite all day. So, yeah, what is up, Randy? How's it going?
Awesome, man. Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing better. I got a small bug bite now. And yeah, really quick. Yeah. And really quick, what is up, Art Coup? How's it going, bro? But really quick, prayers up to the family and friends of Bray Wyatt, William Rotunda. Shout out. I mean, it hurts, bro. That caught me off guard. I just made a video about it like an hour ago. So, prayers up to the family and friends of William Rotunda. You got anything to say about that?
Yeah, and like you said, prayers out to him and his family and everybody else that's close to him. Terry Funk the day before, obviously a bit older, so like not as it still sucks that he passed, but it wasn't as a shocker as the very next day being announced that Bray Wyatt has passed the age of 36, and I just turned 38, so it's like. I'm, it kind of like makes your eyes kind of open up really wide in a sense, being like, you gotta, life is really too short. Sometimes we don't really know how long we got on this earth. So, you gotta treat every day like the last. And it's like, as if you don't know if you're going to have it tomorrow, and enjoy every moment and try not to hold grudges and try to just be a positive person and so on and so forth. But yeah, prayers up to his family, man.
Yeah, of course. And I was just on the phone with AK talking about it earlier, and he's like, dude, I'm 37. I mean, I'm 36. Like, oh, great. I'm not saying anything. I'm not risking anything. But, oh, yeah, Arku was watching a FIBA this morning. You're watching it right now, you tell me?
Yeah, watching the replay right now of Canada versus France. Canada won earlier today, 95-62, I think, or 65 or something like that. Yeah. SGA led the way with 27 points. So, yeah, it's a close game right now in the first half. It's 41-40 But from the looks of it, I guess Canada found themselves in the second half, or France was Sutton. But yeah.
And by the way, before we get started, shout out to everyone who showed up for Randy's stream last night. His stream killed it. Good job, man. Good job.
Yeah, shout out to Philly Halftime too, and Mrs. Halftime as well, because without those two, you know, it'd be really hard. That Mrs. Halftime made the thumbnail, and Mr. Halftime finished the game because I had to head off to work, so it was a little bit chaotic. But yeah, I last night was fun.
Yeah, it was good, and I was with Cool Cat. You know, we were so bored out of our minds that we ended it like in the middle of the fourth quarter. He was like, "I've had it. I'm done. We're out." I'm like,
Done.
"Okay."
See you tomorrow.
He watched the replay of the Australia. Okay,
Nice.
Yeah. I haven't watched any of it. Shocking. I haven't watched any. But
Today's the first day, so you're not too far behind yet.
right. So let's talk about your Raptors, man, in the Knicks. What is going on with that?
Yeah, so August 21st, it reported that apparently the Knicks are suing the Raptors. Obviously, you want to let stuff percolate, and you want to obviously get all the news and get all the facts. So I didn't really make anything on this because I really wanted to know what the heck was going on.
Yeah.
I came across this little piece here, and it says the New York Knicks sued the Toronto Raptors, their new head coach, and former Knicks scouting employee on Monday, saying the defendants conspired to steal thousands of videos and other scouting secrets over the past few weeks. The lawsuit in Manhattan, the lawsuit in Manhattan federal court seeks unspecified damages and a ban on the further spread of the Knicks' trade secrets. The lawsuit claims that the secrets, including scouting, play frequency reports, along with the prep book and a link to valuable software, had they been downloaded thousands of times by the Raptors employee. So obviously, the more and more we go on, if this, unless they settle out of court and something else, but if this hits court, we're going to be hit with a lot. I already told you that I didn't really expect too much of this year with a new head coach and whatnot, and then with all these expiring contracts and who's going to get what. This just adds more fuel to the fire. It's like, oh my God, if it's found out that my coach and some other people were part of, trying to sneak around and get an advantage, I don't know how I feel about it. Again, like I said, I want to see how it transpires out, what more information will be leaked out, to get a better idea as to what the hell's going on. But from the looks of it, it looks like an employee from the Knicks and a Raptors head coach and a scouting person were conspiring to basically try to get secrets. So crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff.
It is. And I can't believe you said, you were talking about your coach for a while now. Something's not feeling up. I'm not feeling comfortable about this.
Yeah.
You were right. What the hell? Can you predict the future? Am I gonna?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to know anything about the future. It's I'll play.
I just want to win the lottery.
Oh, if I had that advantage, everybody would be rich. Trust me.
Yeah. So it's just it's crazy. There's other teams, and they're in the same division.
Yes.
What? Why? It makes no sense to me, bro.
Absolutely.
Nothing.
We don't have a bunch of players on our team that were on the Knicks squad, or vice versa. We don't have a lot of Raptor players from the Knicks or the Knicks from the Raptors. So it's it doesn't really make any sense. What kind of information were they getting? Was it the scouting department better for the Knicks than it is for the Raptors? So they're we want to take all your information. I'm so confused. Like I said, the more information that does seem to drop, and it drops pretty much daily, and this goes to court, this doesn't look good for Darko Rajovic and the Toronto Raptors. I'll tell you that. So
it does not at all.
No.
Probably a big fine, I would guess, right? Probably a James Harden thing.
And if the league finds it detrimental enough to the point where they think that either both or the Raptors or the Knicks were out of pocket and figured that whatever they were trying to gain was a big advantage. They might even find us our future draft picks, first rounders, for all we know, right? So it's scary right now in Raptorland.
It's scary over here in Philadelphia city. Shit over here. I mean, I feel you the same exact way with the PJ Tucker tampering. We got those picks taken away. We got fined $100K, and it's just like, or Harden did, excuse me, Harden, not we, Harden did, and it's just crazy how so many illegal stuff is like happening right now, right now when the training camp is about to start. Crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Oh my god. And it's just like, bro, is there like, there's like no way for the Raptors to get out of this, right? I don't think there's a way. No.
It says here, they they blamed Raptors head coach Darko Rajovic, who was hired in June, along with player development coach Noah Lewis, the Raptors' parent company, Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment Limited, and 10 unidentified Raptor employees, saying that they received property information and sometimes directed Azatoma to misuse his access to the Knicks information. So they were physically going to him, being like, "Yo, if you can, get over there and check some stuff out, by all means." So yeah, no, they're directly involved in this. So there's probably no way they're getting out of this, like you said, other than maybe a big fine plus draft picks or vice versa.
I mean, could the coach be suspended?
Who knows? Maybe even, like I said, depending on how much more they like to leak about his involvement.
Yeah. It's all good, Sean. It's all good. As long as you're listening, enjoying the conversation, that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. Appreciate your support, bro. Really do. And it's just, I'm wondering, does Leon Rose have anything to, does he know about this? Like, more Knicks, front office have to know about this.
Yeah, and let's see. In a statement, Madison Square Garden Sports said it sued after Ostoma took thousands of property files with him to his new position with the Toronto Raptors, including a prep book for the 2022-2023 season. Given the clear violation of our employment agreement, criminal and civil law, we were left no choice but to take action, and indeed we did. So, like I said, he came over from the Knicks, brought over so much information, but I feel like the Raptors brass was like, don't leave anything behind, wink, wink, nudge, nudge kind of thing.
Right,
and then when he came over, he had all that stuff with him, and they were using it to their advantage, and they got caught.
Yeah. I feel like that the coach is going to get suspended. I just feel it, man. I just got something. I think he'll get the Jim Harbaugh from Michigan. He got suspended 3 games. So I think it'll be like the first 3, maybe 5. That's what I feel. So
yeah, it's like if anything, I think more the punishment will be the loss, the fine, right? That'll be levied towards the team, and then like you said, maybe like a small suspension for the head coach, and then maybe draft picks or something like that too. I hope not. Please, no draft picks. It's like we don't have a lot. So.
Yeah. Draft picks are more important to lose than anything else,
especially on a squad like mine that doesn't have the lure factor like the Philadelphia has. Like, we're in Canada where it's cold, and we don't really have much.
We don't have a lure right now with the whole James Harden. We don't have a lure.
Other than other than the fact you have the MVP.
Yeah, and Darko just got here.
Darko just got here. That's right. Yeah, and this is already starting.
Yeah, it seems like I don't know. Does it seem like the Houston Astros? Remember when they cheated? I don't think so.
Well, yes and no, because it says here in the email in which that they were trying to get information. It says an email, the lawsuit said, included an advanced scouting report of the Indiana Pacers and their player and team statistics, key plays, and frequent play data, specific player tendencies, and scouting/strategy analyzation, and other information. The second email contained an advanced scouting report of the Denver Nuggets, information similar to the analysis or the analyzation of the Indiana Pacers, the lawsuit said. Also, the lawsuit says Otoma passed along a frequency report for the Dallas Mavericks and other information the Knicks had used to prepare for the Dallas Mavericks. So 3,000 files consisting film and information and data, including 3,358 video files. So, I mean, this guy as Otoma, which the Raptors were apparently courting since Darko became head coach, he brought all this stuff over with him, and the Raptors have been using it and got caught with their pants down. Let's put it that way. So, in a sense, a little bit, yes, but not to the similar extent, because the Astros used it to their advantage, not during the regular season, but during the playoffs / World Series to win it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say similar, because I don't think we're going to come out as gangbusters this year and win a chip, but I get where the mindset is. Like, they were cheating in a sense to get an upper advantage against their opponent to a point where it benefited just strictly them. Like 3,358 videos. I'm like, that's a lot of scouting on players and where to push him to his left rather than let him go into his right. Collapse the box if he drives the lane or something like that. So it's just, oh man, wings are secured right on. Sweet.
There you go. Nice. Send them my way. I'm close to send them my way. So who's your assistant coach?
I can't pronounce his name. Like,
You have a couple. Like,
Yeah.
Sixers have a couple. Because I'm wondering who will take that spot when if your head coach gets suspended.
Yeah, so we got Yama Mahala,
Okay.
James Wade, and Pat Delaney.
Why does that name sound familiar?
I think he was with the. I think that guy was with the Grizzlies when he came with Darko. He popped all on and came over because Yama, he's been with the Raptors, so he's one of the Raptor coaches that's still staying the same. So and James Wade.
So you would feel comfortable with that guy who's been with the Raptors for a while?
Yeah, he's been here a little bit, so he knows about Scotty, he knows about OG, he knows about Pascal, he knows about all the guys that have been here for a bit, that their tendencies and whatnot, so he can kind of feed the coach the right information and whatnot. So I feel comfortable that it's not just a whole new coaching staff, and they might just not like anybody and want to get rid of everybody. So there's at least some familiarity. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good though. I mean, they got to prep for the worst. And then what about your owner and GM? Like, that's the only thing I'm thinking about.
That's Bobby Webster and / Masai Ujiri. So you probably know that like somehow they had probably some knowledge of what was going on. So you would think maybe they might be involved, but they might play the fifth if they're smart and weren't involved, because the less you know the better, as they like to say, right? But like I said, just over the franchise, like this is gonna affect, I think, more than just like the coaches and the training staff and so on and so forth. It's gonna be a black smear on the whole franchise.
Yeah, hopefully they get this sorted out sooner rather than later. But I don't want this to keep going during training camp and have that black cloud over you. Like the whole thing with James Harden, we're going to have that black, heavy, fat cloud over us.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's going to he's been posting pictures of the fat suit, so I mean, whether he'll even come, but he'll take fines and pay the fines, or will eventually it start hitting his pocket where he's like, okay, I got to play. I'm starting to lose more money than I'm making here. So
right. I just want him to stay seated, like bench him, sit him until we get to do something with you. Like I don't want him to play. I don't want him in training camp. I don't want him to be like a distraction at all. That's me. Other people are especially the James Harden fans. Look at the pick and roll. We're gonna get the pick and roll back. I'm like, Doc Rivers stirred away from that. It's just like it was one of the best pick and rolls, yes, but Doc Rivers stirred away from it.
I don't get it.
Especially
when you have a big like Joel Embiid.
Right? Oh, I can't wait for the Maxey and Embiid pick and roll now. I cannot wait. That's going to be so fun. Fire. That's going to be fun fire. But as you guys know, James Harden was fined $100,000 for saying that Daryl Morey is a liar in China, for calling him a liar. And
you're a liar.
Yeah, I forget the whole quote. It will come to me. It will pop up. But just like, that's nothing. That is literally nothing for James Harden and these players. You got to find them more. You got to
Did you see how fast his wine sold?
Right? Dude, it's just like crazy. He was selling wine. Okay, he got fined $100K, but he's still making money. So it's just like, what does that really do?
And I think it was you and Blaze mentioned that China, like they could pay him like some ridiculous money to go over there, and who's to say he doesn't just step away from the
Saudi
NBA?
Arabia,
yeah, Saudi Arabia. That's what it was. That's right, Saudis. That's right. He called it blood money. I call it oil money, but I can see where he comes from the blood money. But could you imagine, like, just he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go down there for a year, maybe 2 years, and then I just don't have to play basketball anymore. Like, I could be done for the rest of my life.
Because here's the thing with China, right? The only reason they're so big into James Harden is because of the Yao Ming era, and you had Tracy McGrady, right? That's all they knew. The only thing they knew is the Rockets. So James Harden's like their god right now. So they're not paying attention to what's going on in the NBA. They're literally not. So for me, it's just like, okay, James Harden still sucks. He's terrible over here. Go to China. You'll be the best player over there. You'll get fat. You'll get 40 free throws a night. It's crazy how many free throws you'll be getting over there.
Not only that. Oh, Jesus, I knew it was coming.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I sneezed. And now there's boogers. But no, he.
Well, bless you.
Thank you, first of all.
Yeah.
But no, he. They only see the name. They don't see the person. I think they just see the lure that is James Harden, this really tall black guy, like who can just play ball. Like you said, you take away all the nastiness. You look at his accolades, like shit, the guy can play. Like the guy's a good ball player. Just sometimes it seems like the other stuff seems to come up more than his play. Oh, he's doing this. Oh, fat suit this. Or oh, I guess he's like the number one most traded player in this decade. Like he seems like every team he goes to, it's like I'm out. Like there's no sticking through it.
Right. That's the only thing.
And it's like at some point a franchise can't just keep handcuffing themselves all the way down the road just to please you, singular person who hasn't brought a championship to any team yet. So it's like that's where the issue starts to lie, right?
Yeah. And you know what's funny? When I went to the Sixers and Rockets game a couple years ago, right? My friend at the time, we were very close at the time. She's like a huge James Harden fan, like huge. And I was just asking her, like, oh, you know where James Harden came from? You know where his teens at schools or whatever? She goes, no. Like that's what bothers me about James Harden fans. Like they don't know anything like about him,
right?
At all. That's what I can't stand about these basketball fans on Twitter or anything. Like, they don't study the game like me and you, Coach, Blaze, Rios, Nikki, and I'm going to say Arku, Sean.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say, like, there are people who take this game seriously, not my sports vibes. I knew that was gonna. I just had to throw that out there. I had to, and it's just crazy. I just hate these fans. They're just bandwagons. Hey, Mitch, did you hear about? Yes, I did. I did. We talked about that earlier. I made a video on my channel. Go check it out. I just uploaded it like an hour ago, something like that, hour or two. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm raising my Spongy YouTube.
I'm raising my hand.
Yeah, Spongy YouTube. There you
Spongy,
go.
left hand up.
Spongy, you want a cookie? But so my whole point with this whole James Harden fans, his fan base, they think he can do no wrong, and it is sickening, especially on Twitter. I get DMs, and it's just like crazy. On the Sixers alert, when my guy Cole Thompson, shout out to him, great guy, and we were just like talking about James Harden fans, and it was just like it's sad. It's literally sad.
It is.
Yes, LeBron fans are. Don't even get me started on LeBron fans, bro. I was at the Sixers and Lakers game. My dad and I were surrounded by LeBron fans or Lakers fans. Then I met Philly Take with RB at that game.
Nice.
And he's like, dude, are we at the Staples Center? And I'm like, yes. Where it was at this or crypto.com arena, whatever it's called. But
yeah.
It's just like,
Crypto.
What's your opinion about the fan base of an NBA? Like fans in NBA?
Yeah, there's some fan like Boston. Like you hear players saying like they're the worst. Like you know they don't hold back. They'll say it right to your face. LA, I'm told is pretty much the same thing as well. Miami, I'm told is pretty much the same thing as well. A lot of people are laid back, but there's people middle road that are pretty big hecklers. Our Toronto fans got pretty rowdy.
Started at that.
They get pretty rowdy because like it's a hockey nation, so like when you see somebody get hit or you see somebody get laid out or whatever, we get excited because it brings us right back to what our roots, which is hockey. So when like Kevin Durant got hurt, there were like Raptor players were like, yo, like chill, and like there were certain fans that were like cheering, and it's like you never cheer to see somebody get fucking hurt, you morons. It's like you said, half those people there were people who were just businessmen working in towers that don't watch basketball Monday to Thursday or Monday to Friday when they only watch it when it's on TV on the weekends when they're at the bar. It's like when we watch it Monday to Sunday, every game. We know basketball. So when you see somebody get hurt, you're not like, oh, yeah. You're like, oh, shit, no.
Yeah.
Right? And there were certain people that were acting like that because this is before I got on here, YouTube, but I was still on Twitter, and there were a lot of people saying, like, Canada's garbage for doing that, and that's why Kawhi left. And I'm like, Kawhi didn't leave because of that. If Kawhi left because of that, explain why he turned down all the contract offers they made him throughout the whole season, which I was told there were 3 offers they made to him, and he declined them all because he didn't want to be here because it was cold. He said so himself. He could not find gloves to fit his hands because his hands were so big, and he just didn't want to be here. He wanted to be back home, which was LA. So it's like,
which makes sense.
And like I told you, Mitch, I've told many people, and I've told in the private or even to their face, I am not mad he left. Why? Because the experiment worked. He came here, we won a championship, and he left. I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad that he won himself an MVP, was the 3rd best player in NBA history when it came to points scored in a playoff run. He had 732. That's 3rd all time, only to Michael Jordan and LeBron James. So it's like, he's in that era. And I told you, when he's healthy, I would rock with him all day just because I know what he brought to my team.
Of course.
But the older he gets, the more it makes you wonder, right? So
yeah. Before I get into Bruce Harper's question here, I went live last year, and it was during the Sixers and Raptors playoff series, and I was looking at this guy on Twitter, and just like the death threats he was sending to Joel Embiid because of the elbow and everything, and just like it's crazy, bro. Twitter's crazy.
Ignorant.
Yeah. The Nets are irrelevant. So are the Mets. Do you feel Embiid is going to stay with the? I feel like he's going to stay. I feel like he's going to stay.
Okay.
I feel like it right now, but if Harden gets a little bit worse, because his goal was to make this more uncomfortable than it is, like to make it the most uncomfortable. So if it gets to that high, then Joel Embiid can go, I'm out. And actually, where's my phone? I got an alert today. I just remembered that oh my god. AM sent me 10 texts. Jesus Christ. That's why I put on Do Not Disturb. But anyways, where's oh, here it is. Maxie actually just said today. It's not our first rodeo as an organization, but still has love for James Harden. So he still has love for him. Same with Embiid, right? There's still love there. It's not the first time we've been down this rodeo. It's not. So we're used to this by now.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it would be terrible if we lose Joel Embiid, for he is one of the best all-time players of all time. No, he's not. No, he's not. Mitch, I hope you were right about Embiid. It's amazing and true MVP. And we would be in the big trouble without him. Maybe he's not good in clutch situations at all. Not zero. And that's my favorite player.
Yeah.
I want to ask you that. No, go.
He's a Batman, but he needs a Robin. Like there's times where sometimes Batman needs a Robin, right? So yeah,
right.
I think you're right. Oh,
and then here's the thing. He brought up the MVP, right? He brought it up. Oh, screwed. But do you think he stole it from Jokic? Top 25 player of all time? That's a hot take.
Yeah, that is a hot take. I don't think so, because I think the voters got like voter fatigue, and they were like we're gonna vote him in as like the 3-time MVP. It's like, and maybe there's rumors and murmurs behind the scenes, and he kind of heard that, so it's like that's why when like Embiid got the MVP or was getting the MVP votes, and he was like, oh shit, like I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna win this. He basically was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna go win this chip then. Like, and then he went on this long run with Jamal Murray. I mean, Jamal pulled out of the World Baseball Classic with Canada because he just was wanting to make sure he was 100% healthy and fresh for the Nuggets. So that tells you a lot about them running it back.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I think Embiid finally, you know, even though Jokic may have deserved it, I think Embiid fought him for it, rightfully so, and took it from him. So
yeah, for me, it's quote unquote voters fatigue. That's what I think it was. They gave it to Jokic back to back, and they're like, you know what, Embiid deserves it. Give it to Embiid.
Yeah,
they did it with Giannis. They did it with Curry, and it's just like when they did. Harden got snubbed years ago. He got snubbed.
Yep.
So it's just like they just want someone new to take that spot, which is fine. I get it. I get all that. There's case to be made for everyone to be MVP during that time. But there's like this past year, you could have made a case for Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, not LeBron, but I'm just saying. Those are usually the top three.
Yeah. And what's his name? Averaged 31 there. Who is it that averaged?
Who?
No, Ant didn't average 31 points last year, did he? No.
Who? Anthony Edwards?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't think he averaged 30. I'll look it up right now, but I'm actually
Was it Lillard that was getting
it was Lillard.
Lillard, that's what it was. Okay, that's right. Sorry, that's who it was. It was Lillard. Yeah. Because they're like, oh, look what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about only so he must be the top three. Do you want to go over the list?
What are you
want to go over the list?
Like he's talking all time.
I guess.
Like or is he talking like his day?
I
Like
don't know. If you're talking
era.
about right now, then Embiid's in the top 3. But if you're talking all the time, there's no way.
Exactly.
Yeah. And by the way, All American Wrestling, so it doesn't feel real. You're right. But I did make a video. Go check that out. Show it some love. Joel
All-time
Embiid.
NBA history, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, MJ. You could go Kobe. You could go Wilt. You can go Magic. You can go Tim Duncan. You could go Olajuwon, Shaq, Bird, Russell, West, Nowitzki, Magic. I said Magic. Oscar Robertson, John Stockton. You can go Allen Iverson. You can go Julius Irving. You can go Charles Barkley. You can go David Robinson. You can go Jason Kidd. You can go Scottie Pippen. Christ, throw in Steph Curry if you want into there as well.
KD.
KD, LeBron,
Giannis.
I don't know how many that is, but
You just went down the whole list. So basically,
did I say what's his name? Did I say the Embiid? No, Embiid was not there yet because he just hasn't done much.
Oh my god! And I disagree with a lot of them. At the end of your list,
can you go back and look at the history? Like, even though he only played 12 seasons because he contracted HIV. That Magic was one of, if not the greatest point guards of all time. He's a 12-time All-Star, and he was named All-NBA first team 9 times. How is that considered not one of the great one great considered? Larry Bird's considered one. Shaq's considered. Tim Duncan, Kobe, Hakeem, Oscar Robertson. Go look at Oscar Robertson and don't say that he.
Embiid is so much better than Stockton. Are you talking about skill-wise? If you talk about skill-wise, you can make an argument, but all-time, no. Skill-wise, you can talk.
What about Elgin Baylor? What about Giannis? Isaiah Thomas.
What is up, Mac?
Dwayne Wade, John Havlicek, Chris Paul. Like Scottie Pippen, I think Scottie Pippen might be able to.
I'm not laughing. I'm just saying I disagree with your opinion. I think
Scottie Pippen, honestly, Mitch, I think Scottie Pippen could give Embiid a little bit of trouble.
Oh, all time? I'm right there with you.
Like that would be actually kind of fun to watch because like Embiid would be able to body him down low, but if he wanted to go go up the court and like try to get at him, oh, that would be so much fun to watch. Jason Kidd, Patrick Ewing, Steve Nash, Bob Cousy, Elvin Hayes, George Garvin, Clyde Drexler, Willis Reed, Walt Frazier.
He's just talking about careers. That is it.
Russell Westbrook even had averaged a triple-double that whole entire year, which nobody thought was ever going to be possible, remember?
Again, he did it back-to-back. How many years? 2?
Was it 2? Was it 2?
Was it 2 or 3?
Was it 3?
I think it was 2. Let me look.
Oh, okay.
I think it was 2.
Oh, the triple-double has evolved from Reggie Miller. Like, Reggie Miller, like, I don't know, dude, to say that Embiid, Gary Payton, like, he was a stud. Paul Pierce, even though I hate the fucking Celtics, I hate them. Dominic Wilkins, like, I don't know. Ray Allen.
Wait,
Anthony
he has 4.
Damn. See, so there you go. I forgot. I only remember
4 triple-double seasons?
Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter. Vince Carter would put Embiid on his ass with a dunk. I think Vince Carter would just try to jump over him. Like, Vince was not afraid, man. That was the one thing I loved about that guy. That's why I when he was on TV, I stuck to it like glue because watching him,
they put it out perfectly.
Yeah, see, there you go, Spongy, and he's another Sixers fan. It's like
that puts
the one thing I want to say, Bruce, about all the people I named off was in big time moments, they never seem to ever waver. There might be times where, like, during the season, like, you know, like they had missed a shot to like win the game or to tie the game or whatever. But when it came to the playoffs and the guys that I named off, they showed up. there's times where Embiid hasn't shown up, and he could close the deal being the guy that he is in the position at which the NBA has tried to fizzle out for years, and it just seems like now that the center position is starting to evolve back again.
Yeah, you're a teenager. I still can't believe it, Jesus.
Yeah, neither can I.
Oh, I'm not even gonna say my age because you're gonna say yours, and then we're gonna be in a whole thing.
What about Dwight Howard? Imagine Dwight Howard, the prime Dwight Howard
The
versus
Magic
Embiid.
one, yes.
Yeah, like that would be crazy.
I was just about to say prime Blake Griffin, but that's a reach.
Yeah, because but Blake had the hops to basically compete with him though, like to like get to his level, even though he may not have like the size or the height. Sorry.
Yeah, you had to be talking about.
Why did I forget Dennis Rodman? Dennis Rodman versus Embiid. Could you imagine that? Mr. Flopper versus Mr. I don't care how far the ball is, I'm going for it.
Right.
Do you see Embiid jumping three rows into the front row to go save a ball so that they can kick it to Kukoc, who can kick it over to Pippen, who can feed it to Jordan in the post to dunk it? Rodman was the guy going in this 3 rows. Like, that was crazy to see. I didn't even, at times I was like, I felt sorry for the people that he was hitting because it was like you just go in.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But you know what, Bruce? And Pippen, what? Pippen? Oh my God, man! You can go check when he joined the Blazers when he was playing. Like,
I'm keep on forgetting about the Blazers every time.
That was the first time I got.
I forget about the Wizards.
When we talked about that last night too.
On Wednesday, yeah.
When I went and seen the Vancouver Grizzlies play, the first game I saw was the Blazers, and that's when Scotty was on the team.
Right.
I was like, wow. I was like, he is fucking huge. And I was a huge Sharif Abdur-Rahim fan when he was with the Grizz. And those unis the Grizz had, oh my God, that teal with like the indigenous print on the side with like the grizzly bear. It was just like, oh, one of them.
And by the way, Bruce, if you're still here, Embiid is not even the best Sixer of all time. You got Wilt, you got Moses, you got Charles Barkley. I can go on and on.
Iverson?
I guess so, yeah, right now. If you're talking about skill set, AI. Oh my God. That's going to be tough when that comes into fruition. That's going to be tough.
We're not sitting here also, Bruce, saying that like your pick isn't wrong or right or wrong. Just I'm saying like the guys that are ahead of Embiid, don't put Embiid in the thing. You might see it, which is totally fine. That's definitely your opinion, which you were entitled to. But most NBA heads don't see it that way. They, you got to go through the history. And of course, I know it's decade by decade and it changes as we go. The next 10 years from now might be totally different than what me and Mitch are used to. Even maybe the NBA goes different. Maybe they have a 4-point line, bro.
I can't believe I'm about to say this.
Don't do it.
I can't believe I'm about to say this. If Embiid somehow wins 5 championships in a row, then yes.
What about 3?
5.
I want 5.
I'm in Sixers. I mean, come on, where's the Dallas Cowboys in the NBA?
Well, if 5's your number, it should be 6. So you guys can be the 6th.
Well, we actually have more. We have 3 right now. So that's like.
Oh, okay. I see.
So I just said 5 because it's 5. So we already have 3.
And Embiid's not young. He's getting older. That's the scary part.
Window.
It's right now. Has to be right now.
Yeah.
Has to.
That's why with the Sixers organization, people are saying to fire Morey, blow it up, and just build around Maxey because it's like, how many more years can we do with this process?
Yeah.
And then, hold on.
And then what if you lose him in free agency because he doesn't want to sign and he wants to just kind of see what his worth is with other teams? Now, at that point, he goes and signs with the other team and you guys can't match it. You're fucked.
And then, hold on. Yeah, I think he left too. But when you go on Joel Embiid's Twitter, he took away the location and put Yo, I still don't know what that means. Where that
Yoned?
is,
Yoned.
I don't know.
Okay.
And then he would put next to his name right here, the processing, but he's got the process here. So
Huh.
he's a troll on Twitter. That's basically what he is.
And he's got a football.
Yeah. I don't know why. Oh, look, he's at the Eagles. Yeah, okay. Look, see, there's Eagles, Kelly Green.
Nice. So then there you go. He's probably tossing the rock around with the boys.
Yeah. So
Don't jam your finger, fucker.
right now with Embiid, it was just so funny. As soon as he took away that location thing, he was at the Union game against Miami. So he was in Miami when it happened.
That's where a lot of people think he might go.
Yeah.
Him and Himmy buckets.
Hey. Don't give Pascal Siakam that deal because the Sixers won him in 2024.
Oh, God, I know.
What?
I just don't want him making all NBA because that's a lot of dough.
So you want him to do bad?
No, I want him to do great, but I just don't want him making all NBA.
So wait,
I want him to do just on the cusp of doing really good, but like not really great. You know, like
so is it like all NBA first team or second or third?
Has to be all first team. Has to be first.
Okay. I can understand.
If it's second team, I think it goes down to like 280, something like that.
Yeah.
290.
Like if he I don't think he'll make all first. Think about the power forwards you got.
Yeah.
You got KD, you got Giannis,
Yep.
you got AD.
Mm-hmm.
So who else am I forgetting?
Well, there's others, but like who knows about a rookie stepping up or a potential prospect or something else like that, right? So like we there's plenty more. Every team has a board, so like you said, you just never know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
crazy. I can see him making second team. I can see that.
Mm-hmm. So do I. He averaged 24.5. Let's say he averages close to 31 next year. I could see him making second team.
Yeah. He's made it before, right? The second team?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many times? Once?
I think twice.
Oh, really? Oh. I thought it was one.
I'm pretty sure he's won. Pretty sure he's won something. I just can't remember. Pascal.
Yo, you know what I just realized? I'm looking at the Sixers schedule right now. We play each other October 28th and Saturday night.
Two-time All-NBA. He's two-time.
Cool. Dude, we played his second game. We're live streaming that one.
We do?
Yeah, me versus you. Sixers versus Raptors. October 28th.
Oh, ooh, the Bucks right out of the hop. Shit.
Yeah, we got the Bucks, then Toronto away, and then we got Portland at home. Yeah, what a good Blaze. Oh, wow, no Cassidy joke? Wow. Kind of shocking there, Blaze. No busting the balls yet.
Oh, shit.
What's up?
We have the Timberwolves, the Bulls, and then you.
So, it's your third game is our second.
Yeah, and then we have the Blazers, Bucks, and then you guys again, November 2nd.
What day's the second?
I don't know. It didn't say.
Yeah, I got it. It's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday.
Okay, I can stream both of those.
And then
because my Eagles thing, Cool Cat Mitch got moved from Mondays to Tuesday nights because of my work.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, because of my job. So starting September 12th, it's going to be right after MK headlines. So 2 of my Eagle shows back to back.
November 29th, I got the Raptors versus Suns, so I'll be doing that.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
TRL getting our ass beat. Fuck. then we have a back to back with the Knicks, and then right after that we have a back to back with the Hawks.
Okay.
That's
Oh.
weird, eh?
I think I know a couple of I gotta find some more like Hawks creators.
It goes December 1st, Raptors versus Knicks, and then my next game is December 11th, Raptors versus Knicks. So we take 10 days off.
Oh, okay, because we play you
Oh,
on
is
the
that
second.
because of that tournament? Is that because
Yeah.
of that tournament, maybe?
I guess I don't know, but it looks like we play you on November 2nd. Then that Saturday we play the Phoenix Suns. Then that Monday we play the Wizards. Then Wednesday we play the Celtics, and then the Pistons that Friday, and then Pacers. Yep. Wow. Oh yeah,
Oh,
we. When is your 10-day break? 10-day off? Is that in December?
December 1st to the 11th.
Yeah, that's the tournament because we got it off too.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay. And then we play the champs on December 20th at 5:30. So 3 days before
And then
Christmas.
it looks like on December 22nd we play each other again.
Yep.
Oh wow. This season's gonna be fun, but we got the drama on top of it.
Yeah.
Drama on both teams.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Raptors play the Thunder February 4th, Arku.
and then we play you again in March. On Sunday in March. The last game is against the Brooklyn Nets for us. So that's our last game.
March 31st. Yeah, we end the season home and home versus the Heat. So one game.
Oh, you know what would be cool? When do you play the Rockets? Because you can stream a game with Rios.
Oh yeah. There was one that just passed here actually.
We play them in January.
February 9th and February 2nd.
Yeah, we play them in January. Nope, December 29th. Oh my God! You know what I just realized too?
What's up, KC Chiefs?
The Eagles and the Sixers play on Christmas Day.
Oh, what?
We got the Miami Heat on Christmas night at 8. And then what time do the Eagles play on that day? Please tell me it's at 1. Please. I know it's not at 1. I'm stupid. Yeah, what is up, King City? Yeah, what is up, man? Thank you for stopping by.
What's up, bro?
Oh, keep going. Come on. December 3rd. Giants at 4:30. So I'll be streaming the Giants with Cool Cat, and then the Sixers will start. I guess I'll stream that too.
And you're like,
I'll be like, "Hey guys, I'm here.
Like, I'm beat with the dunk. Hurts goes deep. Catch by AJ Brown."
I want that to happen so badly. Like, dude, maybe I'll just set up a one stream so that way I can just go. Dude, the views on that were great.
Oh my God, what a good. Oh! Yeah, we whoop France 92-61 right now. 31 seconds.
There you go. Hey, really quick, have you talked to Cole at all? The guy I told you to DM?
Yeah, I DM'd him, but I haven't heard back from him.
All right, I'll get in contact. He's live right now.
Oh.
He's live right now, just doing a preseason thing.
Sweet. Wait, preseason. Wait, who's his team? I forgot.
Eagles.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Cowboys for a second. I was like, you want me to work with a Cowboy guy?
No. You're doing a UFC thing. That's what I was trying to talk to you about. Remember?
Yeah. But I thought I meant like if he's a Cowboys fan, I'm not. Even if we're doing UFC, I don't know if I can work with a Cowboys.
It's funny because I'm looking at the Twitter right now. He goes NFL preseason preview. It's over. It's over. But at the end of the day here, where do you see, looking at your schedule, how many wins do you see your Raptors getting? Like, give me a range. 40, 30? Like for Sixers, I see like 40 to 50.
I'll say, barring any big injuries, of course.
Yeah,
And God,
of course.
no injuries. We all want to stay healthy, but we know that's not possible. I'll say I'll go low end. I'll go low end, high end for you. My low end, I'll say new coach, new system, growing pains, yada yada yada. 31.
Blaze goes 69. If that happens, Blaze, if we get 69 wins, it's the best season ever. I don't care what anyone says. No ring, nothing. We got 69 wins.
You heard that, folks. And then my high end, I'd say 42 wins.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like all my friends text me around this time when the Sixers schedule leaks, or not leaks, pops, and he's like, "Oh, 69 wins, 69 wins." I'm like, guys, can you just stop? James Harden, yeah, he wants out of Philly. Is he actually going to get what he wants? We don't have to trade him to the Clippers. That's the thing. We don't have to trade him to the Clippers. Why don't we? I don't know. Trade him to the Mavericks. I don't know. I was just making up a team name.
Like send him to Charlotte.
Hey, I'll send him to you. We'll take Scotty Barnes.
No.
No,
We're stupid, but we're not that dumb.
dude, if we're gonna trade him, I want him to go to the West.
Yeah, you don't want him. You don't want to face him because you know what he'll do. He'll purposely show up to those games and make you guys regret.
Yeah.
Like and then afterwards get on the old Twitter machine X and
yeah.
80. Oh, Sponge is going the death one.
No, he's making fun of my sports vibes.
Well, you're 82-0 until somebody beats you.
Yeah.
Just like Mr. Bird Gang. We're gonna be 17-0
until proven otherwise.
It's like
I know that whole. Oh my god, it bothers the shit out of me, and he knows it too. He fucking knows it.
Yeah.
I was on a live stream with it was actually with Blaze. He was interviewing me and Bird Gang
in Japan,
and I was like, Bird Gang, we need to do a show or something where you just go, oh hey wow, and I'll just go, no, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, we were just talking about the fan base earlier, how they just don't know shit. Basically.
Yeah. They only see what they want to.
Yeah.
And they only believe him. They don't look at the other stuff that could be like, hey, hear it from both sides. Don't just give from one and take your news as you get it. And they're like, no, James Harden's right. He's right. Look what he said about Murray.
Yeah. So when I was talking about that girl who I was friends with at the time, she was a James Harden fan. She was wearing a Rockets thing.
Okay, you can say it. It probably hurts, but you just ripped the Band-Aid off, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Long fucking story. So it's actually funny too. I saw her in a picture wearing a Brooklyn Nets shirt. I'm like, bruh.
Hater.
And then now I see her in a Sixers thing. And I'm like, people send me pictures of her. Like, I don't want to see this. No. Like,
what are you, Dylan Dennis for Logan Paul and setting
that kind of shit? Yeah. And it's just crazy. I'm not going to get too far. You know why it ended the friendship?
Cheated?
You're going to guess. It's because of Harden.
Oh, God.
I'm not kidding.
She was a fangirl?
Yeah, I couldn't take it. I'm like, yeah, I'm out. I really couldn't take it.
You know what? Really, I know it's a non-basketball related thing. I know it's a non-basketball related thing I'm about to say right now, but you know what really burns my ass? I hate those fucking videos of NPCs.
Oh my god!
Cowboy, yeehaw!
The TikTok thing.
Yum. It's like, oh, I just want to break my phone.
I scroll on TikTok lives. And I see like 5 of them in a row. I got 5 of them today.
God, I don't like your life. This is what the imprint you're gonna leave for your kids in the future to see. Like, this is what mom was doing when we were born.
Well, all I have to say is, do you say I love Harden to get rid of Mitch? Yes, that's insane. But some of them don't make. Yeah, they don't make any money off that.
I don't want to do the motion, but when they're like Glizzy,
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're not no.
fucking stupid.
I'm telling you, if he did that, Blaze
Oh.
would have recorded that and done
Yes.
everything. Yep.
It really burns my ass. Spicy foods.
You're not wrong. Wrong. But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in for Philly to the North, episode 4. I almost had pick and roll.
I know. I thought you were gonna say it.
I was like almost there, but nope. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. That's when we get enough information about our team so we can come together and talk about it. Maybe we'll do like a Philly to the North special, you know?
Yeah.
When it's like we play against each other. So
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you. Yep. These
And Mitch, another thing we could do too is whenever our teams each play the same team, we can bring a fan on that has a channel and bring them on and get them to tell us what they thought about playing each of us and our thoughts about playing them and stuff. We can do stuff like that too.
Of course.
That'd be fun.
Like,
yeah.
I know so many. Coach, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nick. God.
Arku.
He wouldn't pop on. He's too scared to pop on. Believe me, I've been there, done that.
Bobby with the Knicks or the Celtics. Sorry,
Bobby's one. Coach Dante with the Rockets. Rio. Coach Ed. Rio's with the Rockets. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I know a lot more. It's just. Oh no, what team?
The Suns TRL. We got that one taken care of.
Suns. That one's good. I can try to get Crispy Flakes on again. I can try, but that's like
that's an iffy.
That's if he didn't even respond back.
Ouch.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I knew that was. Huh?
It's like, thanks for being cordial.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But yes, guys, we'll talk to you later. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, get him to 300. I am 50 away from 3K. I haven't moved like a needle. So, hold on.
Is it?
It's not brownie time yet. There you go. No, you know what? For butterfly.
Where are my brownies?
See you, Sean.
For butterfly. For butterfly. There you go.
There you go, butterfly.
We're out.